You need to close the door.
I mean,
Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
you can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing
That
that.
boy got open.
And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full track suit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you, with the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right hand side, we got the K that's hurting from golfing. And his special guest is James. What's going on, fellas?
Give me a second.
And
All
underneath
right,
us,
we don't need him. We can get started.
we got still South Carolina's women's Gamecock fan, the OG himself, Chuck Little John. What it do, my dogs?
What it do? One day before the big day.
Yes. We just finished with the Masters. Now it's time for the real Masters to get on the court on Monday, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, man, just remember my brother's house, okay? The thing's about to go crazy right now.
Oh, yeah, it's about to be
See?
buck wild.
See what I'm saying?
James gonna like this. James gonna like this.
What's that behind him? I can't see that. That said what? That say Steelers on the bottom. He got that wrong.
It's all Steelers.
It's all Steelers.
Oh, that's beautiful if it's all Steelers. No, it's not.
Look.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
Let's welcome everybody to the channel, man. Everybody on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. This is episode 87, season 3. It's almost ending, man. It's almost ending. Hey,
that's beautiful.
You got some trash behind your back, man. You got some trash behind your back.
I knew this was gonna happen.
And is that your brother, Little Helmet? You tell him he got taste.
I guess you can hear that.
Hey, I'm about to say, who that Rodney?
It's cool.
Yeah.
No, what happened to him today? He's supposed to be out there with us.
Hey,
I where?
look here.
He said he was coming out there to practice.
On the golf.
Oh yeah, I told y'all I will. It take a few days to recover from a full day of golf.
Hey, boy, what you talking about? Hey, boy, listen, I'm hurting. You think it's a game? Yeah. I started off with it. Look, I had a great resolve. Hey, man, listen.
That's what
I say.
We went to the driving range, but see, I go to the driving range. I'm not going to play no full round of golf. I play no tournament.
I know that's right. I should have listen. I had a good time. And not to cut you off, tell him to come back with that jersey on. I like that jersey. That Cordell Stewart?
That's not really a jersey. That's like
it's a homemade jersey.
I'm about to say, especially if it had Cordell on it.
Like a full-length blanket. That's what it is.
And you tell him tomorrow to come by my golf bag. He can rub on that black and gold because I had that black and yellow on my bag tomorrow.
Hey, before we jump in, man, we know we got to give our wonderful sponsor a big shout out, Mr.
And now my niece coming in here talking about trash coming up behind your head. And I know she ain't saying that with them Browns.
Woo, Charles, that some trash keep floating behind you on your screen.
Yeah, listen, I can't control it.
Y'all better quit talking about the Steelers.
Hey, so y'all know what kind of show we're about to have today. This show is the show before our charity golf tournament tomorrow. So this show right here is going to be off the rails. So be prepared, man. I hope y'all got your popcorn. Gonna be some stuff going on in the background. You're gonna hear some stuff going on in my right corner from the bottom. You're gonna get it from all over, man. So be prepared. We got trash talking coming from everywhere. So hey, you will be catching strays if you jump in the chat. All right.
Marty, look at Frank Harris, baby. Pay some bills.
Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The Crew and You have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the Crew and You trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the Crew and You.
And you.
Yes, sir, baby. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. The NBA playoffs, man, they begin on Tuesday. They starting with the play-in game. We have the Atlanta Hawks versus the Miami Heat, the Toronto Raptors versus the Chicago Bulls, the Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves now instead of the Pelicans because the Pelicans lost, and now the Pelicans play the Thunder. So, they play the Thunder now. So that's the beginning. That's the play-in games. Let's jump into play-in games first, and then we'll hit the games that are already set. All right. Hawks and Heat, man. They have given the Heat have given the Hawks trouble for many years. Do y'all think that trend will continue on Tuesday night?
All it takes is one game, man. All it takes is one game. This is what I'm hoping for. What y'all got to understand is all it takes is one game. If they're not ready for it, if they're not ready for what the Hawks can do, then get out of here. Get off the train. But at the same time, I'm hoping that the Hawks move the way Trey moves, right? The Hawks move the way if Trey's having a good game, we locked in. All it takes is one. Now, the only person that I'm worried about is I'm gonna go with the experience on the Heat team that will kind of push them over. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Buckets has always been that guy. You know what I'm saying? I got my man in the back here agreeing with me. Listen, Buckets, if anything, Buckets is the one. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but at the same time, we can get past Buckets. We got a chance, big homie. We got a chance.
OG.
It's in Miami.
It's in Miami.
It's in MIA. Oops.
Yeah.
Ice gonna get mad.
Yeah, so I think I know your Hawks. I know you love your Hawks story, but I just think the experience
don't be like that.
and being at home. I think this one game series is probably gonna be Miami.
I can't go with you.
Okay.
I like look. The OG, I mean, I say, G, no, he is. Okay, let me say, maybe we're talking to the wrong person here. Maybe we're asking the wrong questions. G, you've seen them all season. Mm-hmm. Do we have a chance?
We do. The Hawks have a chance.
Whoa.
You heard me. You heard what I said. You heard what I said. Now we ain't gotta act like we don't know who I am. No, okay, we know I'm a Hawks fan now.
Hold on. You know the game starts 0-0. Everybody got a chance at 0, but after that, I'm just saying.
Okay, so when we go to the Western side, I want to hear what you say about that too. Okay, go ahead. Yeah. I'm sorry.
So honestly, I actually don't think the Hawks are going to win this game. I think the Hawks will lose this game.
You think the Hawks going to lose?
I do. I think the Heat are going to beat them, and I'm okay with that. And look, and I'm okay with that. I don't want to be in the 7th seed because I don't want my Hawks to have to face the Boston Celtics in the first round. I would rather the Hawks try to make it in there in the 8th seed than have to play the Milwaukee Bucks. I think they match up better with the Milwaukee Bucks. So I'm okay with them losing to Miami Heat. Let Boston play Miami and let Boston get beat up a little bit before they see the Hawks.
I thought you were finished. I thought you were finished talking that bull.
So
he got hit by a golf ball today, man.
So if they lose to Miami, then they'll play at home against the winner of Toronto and Chicago, right?
There you go. There you go. They'll beat any of them teams.
Woo! Y'all Debbie Downer in me right now. You know what I'm saying?
But we're not saying your team is totally out, Corey.
We're just gonna be in the AC.
We just saying they're not gonna beat Miami.
Yeah, that's all.
So if we lose to Miami, what does that put the Hawks?
They're in the AC, so they got to play for that AC against whoever wins between Toronto and the Bulls.
I got you. Okay. I still disagree.
You disagree? Yeah. All right. So my guy, your co-host in the back behind you, man, Mr. James, he seems to disagree with what you're saying, Corey.
All y'all seem like y'all doing that right now.
He's disagreeing with me at the same time. I want to hear his thoughts on the Hawks, and you know what does he think? It seems to me
the Hawks are going to lose in Miami. Kadisha failed. The Hawks are going to lose in Miami. I agree with you.
Okay,
I agree. We on the same page there. They're going to lose in Miami.
Okay.
But the next round, it really don't matter because if they get number 2 or number 1 seed, they out anyway in the first round. After that.
Now that's a whole different story. We ain't talking about that. We're talking about the play-in right now. You know what I mean? Play-in is what we got to change. Now you right about that because if we end up playing the Bucks, yeah, we know. Now,
G just said they got a chance against the Bucks.
I was just about to say, now hold up. We've given them all they can handle.
Every time
in the regular season. Am I right? Every time. So that might be something that we might want to look at.
It's playoff basketball now, guys. Think about all the things we did. Playoff basketball.
We took them to Game 7 the last time we played them in the playoffs.
Game 7
with a hurt Trey.
And then I'll say this here too. Like you said, the magic is we got a brother on the team that kind of knows how to play, or may know the secret to playing against his brother. Maybe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying. We still got Holiday, right?
Yeah. Aaron Holiday, yeah. He ain't gonna have
Okay, I said that's another holiday. That's 2 holiday, brother.
It's 3 holidays in the league. Yeah.
But Drew's
a little bit of a reach right there.
Drew's a real
problem. Yeah, Drew's the champion though, right? Yeah. Women. No, they both got championships, don't they? Aaron got a championship with the Warriors.
He played with the Warriors? I don't remember the
Warriors. You know how we do.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Aaron Holiday.
Yeah. So James Littlejohn said the same thing, man. The Hawks play the Bucks much better than they play the Celtics.
So they play them better, but do you believe they're going to beat the Bucks in a 7-game series?
No. I don't think nobody in the East
I think they can.
2 teams will not lose in the first round in the East this year.
No, he does not have a championship. I'm sorry.
Yeah. We knew that. We just hope you figured it out.
Yeah. The Hawks' job is not to win against them right now. It's just to draw them out. Like, they got to win 2 games. Like, if whoever beats the Bucks, they beat whoever the Bucks beat them. The purpose is just to get those 2 games. That's it. We didn't get tired. That's it. Like,
hey,
that is it.
That's the goal to get 2.
I'm about to say, ladies and gentlemen, that's Derek Brandon in the back right there, giving you that heat.
Yeah, they go 2. That's it.
Hey, G, you're a Browns fan, so I just remind you of that too.
Ain't no wrong with my Browns. Ain't no wrong with my Browns.
Will be fired tonight. Shots will be fired tonight. Hey, be prepared. Have your bulletproof vest on, y'all. All right. All right, let's go to the next one, man. Toronto versus the Bulls and that 9 and 10 seed. Who you got?
Toronto. Toronto. Yeah, better team dynamic. Like, I like Toronto. I take Toronto. Who Bulls got these days? Zach LaVine and DeRozan.
DeRozan.
Yeah.
DeRozan, he's got more experience deep in the playoffs, right?
He got a chip. He got a chip.
Does he have a chip?
Yeah.
Yeah, DeRozan won with Toronto. When Toronto won.
Was it?
Kawhi.
DeRozan wasn't on that team.
DeRozan won
with Kawhi.
Was it not? Yeah, it was Kawhi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kawhi.
Rosen. It wasn't Kyle Lowry. Yeah, Warriors was on our team.
I thought my man is at Miami now, the point guard.
Yeah, he was there.
I didn't think
Yeah,
DeRozan was there.
DeRozan don't got no chip.
Yeah, DeRozan got a trip, man.
Come on, pick up and look. I'm trying to
I didn't
think.
think he was on that Toronto team.
Does
Either
DeMar
that
DeRozan have a championship?
or that Spurs team. One of them.
It's the Spurs.
Let's see.
Does DeMar DeRozan have a championship?
He with the Raptors, 2009. Oh no, I'm
Has
sorry.
not won any championship. No, DeMar DeRozan has not won any championship.
He was
his
selected
career.
by the Raptors. He was selected by the
Yeah,
Raptors.
that's it. Man, come on.
Okay,
I
my
didn't think he was
bad.
on that team. I didn't think he was on that team.
Yeah,
My
I don't think so. He was traded before then, right?
I saw Compton and I thought champion. My bad. He
What's up? Yeah.
Okay, I know about it.
Hey, the man tired. Hey, we tired.
Okay, my bad, y'all. I was wrong with that. All right, so y'all got Toronto beating the Bulls.
I got Toronto beat the Bulls. I do.
Bulls. Okay.
I said I was just about to say the same thing. I don't have any stock in it, honestly. I'll go with Toronto also.
Just like the kids getting ready for bed, they just getting ready for that 1 or 2 seed.
That's it.
So whatever you pick, you okay. It's like the tournament. You can pick the 16 seed. Yes, all right. He ain't gonna be there long.
Okay, I can agree with y'all on that. I think the Bulls are. I mean, they got Patrick Beverly over there, the antagonist. No, nobody's okay. Never mind.
He only get hyped to play against the Lakers.
That's it.
Or some of his old teams. That's it.
That's a good point too.
That's the only
All
time.
right, so Toronto versus the Heat. I mean, versus the Hawks. That'll be that round to make it into that A seed. And we all got the Hawks winning that game, right?
Right.
Yes,
I
do.
Okay.
I got the Hawks winning that game.
All right, making sure.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the West. Lakers and Wolves, the feisty Wolves.
Lakers.
Hey, you
Lakers.
You got another cheerleader over here. Another Lakers cheerleader. OG.
It won't last long.
Lakers.
Ain't gonna last long.
It won't last long.
Nah.
Why? Because AD.
It might not last this time.
AD, listen, if he better not get hurt.
Woo! No, please don't do that.
Hey, is what's the name back for the Timberwolves?
Who?
Which one?
Towns.
Towns.
Yeah, Towns.
Yeah,
Towns been
Towns
back.
been back.
He's been doing all right.
Towns.
He back.
But-
back.
Yeah, Towns is back. He been back now. This is 8th game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what the problem lies is we just had a situation happen with Rudy Gobert.
What's going on, Rudy Gobert?
He slapped the hell out of one of the teammates, didn't he? And they sent him home.
Yeah.
What the world, man?
Hey, he tried to right cross him, dog.
Yeah. So I don't.
So he
Is he
not playing?
suspended? Huh?
I didn't
He
see
not
they
playing?
suspended him.
Okay.
Nah, they're gonna pull Draymond on that one.
They won't suspend him. Not with the players.
He playing.
He playing.
Yeah, they need it. They sure need it.
So they got Cousins back and Gobert go play against the Lakers.
You say Cousins? You mean Big Cat?
Yeah.
Oh, I was say they be their cousins. Why would they do that? But yeah.
Big Cat. Both of the Twin Towers gonna be there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lakers going down.
Oh, you got lose to the Wolves?
I got them losing.
Ooh.
I take that. I'm riding with OG on this one too. I don't see the Lakers taking care of the business like they should.
Nah, the NBA need the Lakers in, and the Lakers gonna win. They gonna get in.
Gobert gonna beat AD up. He gonna get hurt.
So we got somebody making this about politics. They need the Lakers.
They need the Lakers to be in.
No, they need the Warriors.
No,
The Warriors are in. I'm saying they don't need the late show no more.
Yeah, they do, man.
No, they don't.
You got LeBron there with the leading scorer in the NBA this year. They need the Lakers in at least one round.
LeBron with the leader. Who's the leading scorer? Who you talking about?
In the NBA. That's good. That's good politics, man.
Oh
He
my!
had that day. He done had that day.
I'm about to
I'm
say,
telling y'all.
They just come here and go.
The Lakers gonna
right, that ain't
get
his job no more.
That's okay. The Lakers gonna get in. Come on.
There's no reason for the Lakers to be there. That's a waste of time.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they're not exciting basketball anymore.
No, they're not.
Nobody wants to see the Lakers play anymore.
I do.
You and that dude in the top corner over there.
Okay. Hey, 2 is enough.
That's all y'all get, 2.
Hey, Kamari agrees, man. They need the Lakers in there.
And you can watch.
Why? Why do you think that? Why do y'all think that?
It's what
Y'all been nowhere all season, and now y'all in that right at the bottom. So what makes y'all think that we want to see y'all play this year in playoffs?
The fact that we've been playing so bad all year, and we've been talked about more than anybody else, means that they need the Lakers in the playoffs.
No, y'all haven't been talked about. What are you talking about?
We've been in the top news every game, every year, every week. They've been talking about,
You know why?
when we had Westbrook, they talked about Westbrook the whole time while he's with the Lakers.
You know why y'all been talking about so much?
Why?
Because of that comment you made before the season started.
But it's not just us, OG.
Say it. What was the comment?
The
AD was gonna play 65 games.
Oh no, that ain't gonna happen.
They down over here. No,
I'm a Laker fan, but you know AD ain't gonna get enough about 40.
He came on and said, AD gonna play 65 games.
He almost made it, man. He almost made it.
Hey, I almost hit the Powerball last night too.
I know that right. Look, and I almost played 18 holes and did well. No. Start out with a good heart.
Hey, Richard Walker says, man, he wondered if your homies ever played sports. Have y'all ever played any sports?
My man Richard Walker. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show, big homie.
Anybody?
Everybody. All y'all? Has any of y'all played sports?
I played football.
Football and basketball and track.
What did Richard say?
He wonders if any of my homies ever played sports.
Oh.
So we got a football player down here on the bottom. We got a track star and a basketball and football player.
Oh, Richard Good for a little shade.
Yeah,
like ain't nobody played there.
Look, hey.
What's the reason for the question though?
Listen, he talking about that Lakers. He talking about that Lakers statement that y'all talking about. That BS y'all going up for. That why?
There's got to be a follow up to it. But Commissioner says she's an athlete, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Who said she's an athlete? She always talking about the day when she thought she was on the wrestling team. I said, them dudes just wanted to touch it. I don't know wrestling team. They my life. I'm an athlete. No. I love you, Dave. I love you,
All
Dave.
right. All right. Pelicans and Thunder. Pelicans and Thunder. Who we got?
And the Thunder.
Pelicans.
I got the Pelicans.
They playing with grit, heart. Like, man, CJ McCullough. Man, who would have thought that Ingram would have been a beast like that? Ingram is a healthy AD. Like,
well, the Lakers should have kept him, but they gave up too much.
But talk about that boat anchor that ain't playing, that don't never play. That big dude that's on their team.
Oh, you talk about the AD Zion.
Whoa. What was that? Whoa. I heard some negative comments there. Now we got a problem here.
That's his own boy.
Oh, I agree with that statement right there about them Cowboys about the NFL. See?
There it is.
Boy,
G, your team.
They need them. They need
who?
The Cowboys. The NFL needs the Cowboys. You right.
The Lakers are the chosen team. Oh my God! Come on, Ray. Come on, man. Don't do that to them. Don't give them
Why
that.
does the NFL need the Cowboys?
Look, it wouldn't be the same without the Cowboys, man.
I agree. We like the Super Bowls. Dang.
It's been the same for how many years? 30 years? 25 years?
And y'all still talk about us.
No, we're talking about the fans. I'm talking about the team. I get no props to the team. You know
OG, we put kerosene on it though, OG. We do talk about it for some strange reason.
I talk about the fans. I don't get no props to that team unless they lose.
Yeah, the fans are delusional, but you know, hey.
Yeah. Every year.
So y'all got Pelicans? Y'all got Pelicans?
Yeah. Who you got?
I got
Actually,
OKC.
I got OKC also. I do.
OKC.
I ain't taking them.
Well. They've been playing well, man. All right, so
Zion gonna come in. Is he gonna be ready for the playoffs? Is Zion? Did they hear anything about Zion?
I don't think so. They thought he was gonna start last week, though, a couple games, but he didn't get in.
Last time he got fat. This time he got lost. And then you see them old funky outfits he be wearing. What are you doing? No,
hate is something that's becoming to you now, Corey. I see.
Hey, I'm just keeping it real. I'm about to say something.
Zion Simmons over there. Zion Simmons.
Woo! And with the middle initial AD in the middle.
AD.
Did you just say Zion Simmons? I know you
Zion Anthony Davis Simmons.
Ben Simmons. I know you ain't trying to do that. Ben Simmons? No, I'm not gonna let that happen.
All right, so we got how many Lakers fans? How many Lakers we got winning in that Lakers Wolves? Was it
nobody but you and James?
I got the Lakers.
I got the Lakers too.
That's
Where's
it.
y'all got the Wolves? Where's y'all got the Wolves?
I already said the Wolves. I said Twin Towers go take 80.
Why did you even go back to that?
So Lakers versus the Thunder. Who you got?
Lakers.
Why you?
I don't have nobody.
The Lakers ain't doing it out there. I was like, why are you even doing that?
Because if they lose against the Wolves, they got to play whoever loses against or wins against the Thunder.
But we can't say that. I mean,
we're going with the first game. They got to get past the first game.
Yeah.
You going ahead? You getting ahead of yourself.
No, so you're saying if they lose to the Wolves, right? They still.
Oh,
get
you
to
saying?
play.
Okay, I got you.
They still got to play again.
Yeah, they got to play the win between the Pelicans and OKC.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm saying
so the Lakers against. I'm saying the Pelicans.
You said what?
I'm going with the Pelicans.
I'm not going with the Lakers. That's all I can do. Whatever it is, I ain't going with it.
I'm not one that believes that the NBA needs the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean they do.
They don't.
Are you going to watch? Let's say it like this. Are you going to watch the Pelicans versus the Denver Nuggets? Is that going to be an interesting game?
So you think the Lakers against Denver Nuggets will be an interesting game?
I asked you a question. Are you going to be interested in the
sports? I'm going to watch it. It's sports. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
Are you going to be interested in watching the New Orleans Pelicans versus the Denver Nuggets?
I'm saying though, you make it sound like just because the Lakers go be there, it's gonna be much.
The answer to your question is no. I answer for him.
But the outcome, if the Lakers get there, and the outcome, if the Pelicans go there, it'll be the same.
Right. That's no reason to watch it.
OG, you're dancing, man. Stop dancing, OG. You're dancing, OG. Stop dancing.
Tell me I'm not.
You're dancing around the corner.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I'll watch it in the fourth quarter. I'm not watching it from the beginning.
But the thing is, you didn't ask me how long I was watching it. Right. I'm gonna watch it.
Hey, hold up. I'm gonna say he'll watch the XFL first. God damn. Birmingham Bengals.
Listen, I'll watch it. You didn't say how long I have to watch it.
You ain't watching that game. You ain't watching no Denver.
You didn't say how long I had to watch it.
Look, I said it's interesting. Is this gonna be interesting to you?
Nope. Hey, but quiet as
long as the Lakers not winning, it's interesting.
They got something to prove this year because the NCAA tournament just like blew the doors off ratings. So whatever happened,
that's why you need the Lakers.
No, that's why you don't need the Lakers.
That's why you don't need the Lakers. Yeah, that's why you don't need
the Lakers.
That's why you need the Lakers. That's why you need the Lakers. You see what y'all just when I said Denver versus Pelicans. You see how y'all face with that?
Add the Lakers. It'll be the same shit.
No, it won't. No, it won't. Because
I'm not tuning in to watch the Lakers.
Just the fact that you want to see the Lakers lose is enough.
That's right.
No. So you got the people that want the Lakers win, and the people like
you give them too much credit, G. You give them too much credit.
We've been watching them lose all season. There's no. You even trashed him like 2 weeks ago when LeBron came back. Oh man, he messed up the dynamic. You know,
he did. He messed up the chemistry. But
you act like the Lakers have been winning all season long. Everybody think they could go in there and just dominate the series. No, don't nobody want to see that either.
look, y'all don't want to see the Lakers in the playoffs. That's what it is. The
Man,
Lakers,
ain't nobody scared of no Lakers, man.
the
Come
Lakers
on.
are the scariest team in the playoffs when they get in. Period.
This not the NCAA.
All right. I was there. Yeah, go ahead, keep moving. Yeah.
All right.
Let's
Let's go to the team that's in. Philly versus Brooklyn.
Philly.
I Philly.
Philly.
Yeah.
Philly.
Brooklyn they went on cruise control and then they got that seed that they got but they terrible. They terrible right now.
They've been playing well though.
I was just about to say maybe not terrible, but they're not great.
Okay, they're not.
Yeah, y'all.
Jacques Vaughn has done a heck of a job over there. A heck of a job losing all those pieces and still keeping them afloat. A heck of a job over there.
He has, but they still want to be Philly.
I got Philly too.
I mean, give them kudos and they say, yeah, but I ain't picking them though.
Hey, Cleveland and New York.
That's gonna be a battle.
Cleveland all day long. The Cavs all day long.
Now we from Cleveland, so we gonna go with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Y'all listen. Okay.
No, like 2 reasons.
That's gonna be a battle.
That's gonna be a battle.
Donovan Mitchell.
That's one reason. He's two
Donovan
reasons. There's 2 reasons. Donovan and Mitchell. Get it right. Okay.
2 reasons. And quite as kept, as long as Garland and Jared, as long as they do their jobs, they're good. Like we just need everybody to come in from Cleveland and do their job. Like
I don't think Randall can carry them, man. I think they need. I like the kid that came from Dallas, Brunson.
Mm-hmm.
I like the combination, but I think it's gonna come to Randall. I just don't think Randall can get them over.
What's the kid that went to Duke? That's on New York squad.
Reddick.
No,
Barrett.
RJ Barrett.
But I think they will.
Hey, then they got that guy. What about the guy that played when Bronson was out? He pretty good too. I can't remember his name.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Is Derrick Rose still on that team?
Yep.
Yeah.
Knicks, yeah.
But he ain't played it so long.
Don't get no burn.
I get the Cavs the edge.
I'm going with the Knicks.
I'm going to the Knicks too, man. I'm sorry.
I'm about to leave now.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying.
Well, I get it. You need some healthy debate going on in the like.
Well, what I'm saying is, okay, what did he do when he was at the Jazz? How far did he go when he was at the Jazz? How much different is this Cavs squad and this squad when he's at?
Better role player. Garland is like quite as kept. Like Garland is like a solid, like he is solid guard. Like probably if Mitchell wasn't there, the Cavs would still be in the playoffs. Honestly, like they would just be fighting. They would just be at the end of the tier. They'll be fight. There'll be that 6-7 like if Mitchell was not there. Like so.
No, I'm not.
No. So Garland is solid. Like him alone. Like so, they were solid.
You better read your note.
Yeah,
Corey,
I'm not going
you going to the Cavs, Corey.
Hey, look, I'm married to one. I ain't got to go with him.
Hey, okay, Corey. You might want to go with them Cavs, man.
I think this game here is going 7.
And that's why I get the edge to the Cavs because it goes 7. They playing at home, game 7.
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
I think it's gonna go 6.
It's going 6. Like
it's gonna go 6. They're gonna win the first 2. I think New York will win one, then the Cavs and New York, then they're gonna finish.
What's the series? What's the series like? What's the
spread?
Yeah, no. I'm saying like how many wins? Do they got?
It's 2-2. It's putting back 2-2, 1-1-1.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying what's their records
against each other?
Yeah, sure.
Or just saying. I mean, I don't know about the heads up, but I'm saying like right now.
Oh, Cavs got 51 wins.
Cavs got to be better because they're number 4 seed.
Cavs are 4.
They got to have a better record.
Yeah, Cavs 4.
They close though. They close.
Facts.
So
I mean, no. So here, I agree. Let me switch my vote for a second. I do agree that if the games lower tier markets will end up going 6 or 7 games for the simple fact that the NBA economics playing a factor in there. They need those. They need that money. They need that money.
What the hell just happened?
They need that money.
But you're still taking the Cavs, right?
I'm still taking the Cavs.
Okay,
but those smaller market teams will go at least 6K. Like
That's why I say it's gonna go. Never I agree.
Hey, this economic segment has been brought to you by.
I thought he was changing his pick.
I did too.
They go 6 or 7 games, all the small record teams. Well, home quarterback.
I agree with you on that. I agree with you that not because the economic part of it, but just
Okay, I got you.
really good defense on both sides, man. And they feel they're physical, so I think it's going to be a low scoring games. It's going to be a battle, man. It's going to be a backyard brawl. So just be prepared for that. Barn burner. All right. And then you have, let's go to the other side, Sacramento and Golden State. This is y'all.
They did beat the Kings yesterday, right?
Right.
Is Wiggins back?
Not yet.
He's supposed to be back for round 1. He is supposed to be back.
Yeah.
But he's not back yet.
Like I said before, all they need is just a healthy Wiggins to be there for a defensive presence. For defensive presence, he'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm still going. I got my chips in on Golden State again this year.
Hey, quick question: who paying attention to the Sacramento Kings outside of Sacramento? Like, because the Kings is ranked number 3, but who cares? Like who cares?
I mean, 3 or 2.
They 3.
They 3. Like
Memphis.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna jump. Let me say this about the Warriors. If the Warriors get past that first round, people watch out. I don't think they're going to get past it.
Oh, they get past it.
I just don't think they're going to get past it.
They hard to beat at home.
But they on the road. You remember they like 4 and whatever on the road. They got the opposite.
But they don't caught fire. They don't caught fire at the right time at this point. Now.
I just think they need Wiggins. I don't think they're going to have enough. I think Draymond going to get exposed if Wiggins is not there. And so for me, I believe they're in trouble if Wiggins don't.
Against who? Somebody on the Kings squad?
Yeah, I just think they're going to be in trouble.
To expose Draymond? Yeah. Who will expose Draymond besides Draymond?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Let him shoot.
Oh,
and let me say this too. The Kings may have an advantage because their coach is from Golden State. He's been Steve Kerr's right hand man for a long time.
9 seasons, right?
Who's that? Coach?
Your boy that was at your team.
Okay. Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Oh man, I definitely shouldn't go to State now.
Well, Mike Brown went to the champ. You know, did he get a chip for you? Oh, he went to the championship.
No. Let's just get LeBron James. Like,
LeBron got him there, not Mike Brown.
Like, oh, it's a wrap, man. I'm taking Golden State all day long, man. So, for the simple fact, like,
somebody's hurt.
Golden State, those dudes are students of the game, man. They're playing possum right now. They want to get into the playoffs with as minimal amount of effort as possible, and then exert all that energy once they get in.
I agree with that.
Steph Curry ain't no fool no more, man. Like, they worked hard for theirs already.
They're not as deep as they used to be.
Yes.
So
they're
who
not
you
as
going
deep
with,
as they.
See who you going with?
I'm going with the Kings.
Okay. Because most times you start doing that, you go to different teams.
Right with suit. Right.
Yeah.
I'm going
to Golden State. I'm going
to Kings upset.
Okay,
So y'all got Golden State.
Are you watching that game for the Warriors or the Kings?
I'm watching it for the excitement.
Because again, like he said, ain't nobody watching it for the Kings.
Right. The Warriors is the ticket. You know, we know the Warriors is the ticket for that. But at the same time, now if there is a chance that they can win, you're right. Brown will have the answer for it. But it's just, can they do it for 4 quarters? Can you hold down Golden State for 4 quarters? Somebody gonna get hot between Poole, Clay, and Curry. Somebody gonna get hot. Now at the same time, you're right. If Wiggins comes back and he's some kind of presence in there, all they need is 20 minutes. To come back. That's at least how I feel.
Remember, Sacramento's a small market team. They go in 6 games regardless.
They need this small market. Economics.
They're going 6 games regardless.
Economic break.
So what happens if they don't go 6 games?
The NBA will make them go. The theory is The NBA will make them play a pickup game.
For it. Somebody going to make up. One of these other teams got to make up for that game they didn't get.
Draymond gonna be suspended. Something dramatic gonna happen.
Sacramento will do something. It's Draymond off. There will be a game 7.
Yeah. I agree with y'all on that.
Nah, but can the Warriors afford to go to game 7 with the Kings though?
I don't think they can.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they would. I think the Kings in 6.
The Kings in 6.
Kings in 6.
I got wings on that.
Look, I don't. They don't have anybody to stop the Aaron Fox. Yeah, they got nobody to stop the Aaron Fox, man.
I think they'll put Poole on Fox. Let them both just let them both. Huh?
Who?
Either him or what's your
Klay Thompson.
No, they'll put Klay.
Klay he used to be, dog.
I'm gonna say yeah. No, they'll put what's your boy name? The glove son.
Is he playing? Is he back?
Yeah, he back. Yeah, Peyton's been back. I think this is his 4th game back.
Oh yeah, he about to get 8 up there. He about to get 8 up.
But they gonna have to spot some people on.
Yeah.
If Wiggins come back, that'll be a good assignment. He's normally the guy that they trust at this point.
And they got the Aaron Fox over there too. Yeah, Fox and what's
Buddy Hield?
The Aaron Fox and the shooter from LA. He came
When
from
last time the Kings been to the playoffs?
It's been forever. Look, this is the first time in history, in NBA history, that all 4 California teams have made it to the playoffs at the same time.
First time in history?
In history.
Well, the Kings have the longest record of all sports to not be in the playoffs.
Lights gonna be too bright.
Being in the playoffs, they had the longest record.
Who's that?
It was like 20-some years, man.
I don't know what Weber was there.
Remember when they were good? When they had white chocolate?
Yeah.
They had stuff like that.
It's been a long time.
But y'all saying that's the last time they've been in the playoffs when they had Vlade Divac and that crew?
Yeah, Chris Webber and them. Yeah.
The longest.
Yeah. Then they Mike Bibby? A few. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the first time that all 4 Lakers California teams have been there in the playoffs. So
Lakers messed that all up. I was saying Lakers messed that all up. They know they shouldn't be in there.
But you remember Clippers that fell off for a minute too. Yeah. So speaking of the Clippers and the Phoenix Suns.
Phoenix.
Wow.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
I think Phoenix is gonna crazy.
I'm going Clippers all day long.
No,
you got Westbrook who got a chip on his shoulder right now. To prove. You got Kawhi and PG gonna be healthy, and plus everybody in the NBA is like fuck Kevin Durant right now. Oh, can I say that? I think I censored right now.
But that censored email.
No, you passed. Oh, it's only 8 o'clock here.
But no, okay. If Kawhi gets hurt, Kawhi don't play injured. Now we don't know when. We don't know when PG3 is coming back or PG whatever his number is. We don't know when he's coming back. He's supposed to be ready, but he's still not ready.
Right.
Now at the same time, and then I ain't putting no stock in on Westbrook. I don't know where I wouldn't do that.
Ooh.
No, not. The only way he'll play well is if they're playing against the Lakers. That's the only way.
I just don't see how they're going to beat the Suns with Durant. Durant on that team is Booker. I'm just telling you, I just don't know how. I think that's the team to beat in the West. I don't care about the other top teams. I think the Suns going to be the team to beat.
Okay.
I'm going with the Suns too.
You're gonna put Kawhi on Durant and make it very difficult on Durant all game.
I don't think he can hold up. I'm just saying that's
no.
Look at that team, man, with Durant healthy. And he doesn't have to be the leader of that team. Booker, as long as Booker do his thing, I'm telling you, Durant, man. I'm gonna use Barkley. He ain't driving the bus. And I think that with him I think they're gonna be tough to beat with him. That's my two.
I honestly think the Clippers gonna get them.
Say it again.
I think the Clippers gonna get them. And my reasoning is the Clippers are deep. They are when Durant goes to the bench, the Suns are in trouble. Oh, and or when Booker goes to the bench, they don't have any bench players. Their bench players are gone.
I just think they don't. How deep you go in the playoffs? 8-man deep? Most teams. I look at the Clippers. Who is their bench? I'm trying to think who's on the bench for them.
You got Highland. You got
Westbrook is starting, right?
No,
Westbrook.
he's starting.
Yeah, he's starting. You got the shooter came from Houston.
Big dude.
Eric Gordon.
Yeah.
Eric Gordon.
Old news.
He said old news.
Old
man. He's Terrence Mann. You got Terrence Mann, Marquise Morris, Norman Powell.
Marquise Morris is old.
So
he might just do a stupid foul. No.
Robert Covington. So they got a nice bench, man. They got a nice bench.
Who's Robert?
They're not going that deep in the playoffs. They're not going to go that deep in the playoffs.
No, I ain't putting no stock in the Clippers either. And I'm gonna tell you what their problem is going to be for me anyway. Tyronn Lue.
Really?
Yep.
But you're rooting for Mike Brown?
I didn't say I was rooting for Mike Brown. You said you were not rooting for Mike Brown. I'm saying, no. I'm just saying Tyronn Lue. He's been that's been his Achilles heel, not going deep in the playoffs and no championship.
So those are my upsets then. I got Sac over Golden State, and I got the Clippers.
I like that.
And I'm going to predict Kevin Durant's not going to finish this series out.
Why are you doing that to that dude?
Whoa. Okay, so you predicting KD not going to finish the series out, but is AD going to finish the series or they going to?
We didn't even go there. We didn't.
I'm about to say, man, Andrew, you can buy AD Andrews in.
So you want to throw that by KD? Let's throw that by AD.
Over there, OG. You told me. You said we don't go that far. You told me to stop right there.
I said if they get in.
Let's move on, man. Let's move on to the NFL, man. We got to talk this OBJ going to the Baltimore Ravens without a quarterback there yet.
They still ain't got no quarterback.
No. Does this increase, and the OG asks this question, does this increase the chances of Lamar Jackson signing with the Baltimore Ravens? Or does this make now the Ravens have to go ahead and sign him for real? Like to a long-term deal?
I got a theory behind this, fellas. First thing is this. They weren't going to trade him. They're not going to, nobody's picking up this $250 million deal that they feel like he's guaranteed or he needs or whatever. They feel like he's worth. Nobody's been picking up on that. And I don't think it's going to happen at the draft either. Now, I think what they did was they threw a curveball at him. We got you a weapon. Come on back. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about this. Take this $38 million this year. Take this weapon that we just gave you, and let's see how this works out. We're giving you what you asked for, which is a little help. Now, I don't know how much help OBJ might be, but he's going to be your number one guy at this point. Come on back. Let's talk about this again. If you play the entire season, then we'll go ahead and discuss your contract. But right now, what they're having problems with is 5 games this year, 5 games last year. That's why he's not getting the money that he's looking for, because of his durability, or at least they're feeling like, I don't know how else to call it. Maybe he sat out because he wanted to. Nevertheless, you were out. 10 games is a lot of money. It's a lot of games missed. And that's why he's not getting the money he wants. So I'm just thinking that they're saying, listen, let's go to back route. Get him a weapon. We didn't even see this coming, because he went to talk to the Jets just yesterday. So where did this come from? I don't know. But it's like, hey, we got you some tools. Let's fix your motorcycle. Let's ride. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling right now.
OG?
I just think that for OBJ to go there, to me, he's got to have some type of inclination that who's going to be the quarterback. Because I don't know if I'd have gone with a team not having any idea who the quarterback is going to be. So for him to sign, they had to give him some kind of inclination as far as who his quarterback is going to be. So I'm thinking that, like you're saying, maybe, like Corey said, maybe they're working out a deal with Lamar to say, hey, we're trying to bring in some more weapons to make you be more successful. They probably need to change up the scheme a little bit to have him not run so much. He probably going to run anyway, but that's how he gets hurt. So
Yeah.
I think that with OBJ coming there, like I said, I think they gave OBJ some kind of inclination about who's going to be the quarterback. Because I can't see him going to a team not knowing who his quarterback is going to be or who's going to throw him the ball.
So Pete the game. Our OBJ got 1 year, $15 million. He wanted 22. I think were they the closest team to come to his number of 22 million, 15, 1 year. You know, this is his breakout season too. He's gonna have to prove something to somebody also. Maybe they both got together.
Right. So like you're saying, if he's got to prove something, then he wants to make sure he got somebody that can get him the ball.
Yeah.
And going to a team not knowing who my quarterback is going to be.
That's 15 guaranteed. He can go up to 18 mil.
Yeah.
With incentives. So
but hold on. Let me ask y'all all a question. Would y'all still be satisfied with those two? OBJ ain't played in a year and a half, you know what I'm saying? And then we got a marginally, how would I put this? A fragile quarterback. You know what I'm saying? We know what he can do, but are we putting money on this?
But the other question I got too is who's the other receivers? I can't remember.
Huh?
When their best receivers go during the season.
They got a guy like Perryman down there, I believe it is. I think he was like a rookie last year or something. Kamarie, let me know what's going on with your team, man. What's up, Matt Thompson? Welcome on, big homie. James, talk to me, man. How you feeling about this move?
I would disagree with Corey. I think the Ravens have put him in the house market business. I think they said, listen, go get your offer. Wherever offer he gets, they're going to match. But what they're not going to do is overpay for him. And I think Lamar, that's what Lamar's going to find out what he's worth. And what Lamar's got to realize, the Browns messed up with the Deshaun Watson deal. Man. And he can't expect a full guarantee. The NFL will not move to a full guarantee. And that's what they're going to do. I think they're just waiting on somebody to make an offer to him, and they're going to match it.
Now, I'll say this here. If the Ravens draft a quarterback, then he'll know what he's worth.
Well, but the problem is they're not going to be high enough to get one of the top-tier quarterbacks.
Even if they draft low. You know, even if they draft a quarterback, period, low.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I think he's going to be there. All the Ravens is trying to do, in my opinion, is say, listen, whatever the offer's made, they're going to match and they're going to keep it. But they just don't want to overpay for it with the guaranteed money. That's my 2 cents. Which is a good move.
Let me see. When did the Ravens pick? What pick do they have?
They just missed the playoffs, right?
So they got a first round
number 22. So they're not high.
They're not high.
They're 22.
Okay.
And you think about
they're
this.
22.
Right now in the NFL, there's about 10 teams that need them. And they're in front of the Ravens.
And they got 5 that claim going in that first round. And I know they're not going to be there 22. Maybe Hendon Hooker, but I ain't sure. That's the boy from Tennessee.
But so let's back up and look at it this way. If you the Ravens and you don't want to give him all that guaranteed money, you let somebody make an offer. And whatever they offer is, you just say, okay, there we go. We got it. And that's the money we'll give. Yeah. I think that's what they do. They playing that game right now. Woo. That's a tough game to play. Let me say this. The problem the Ravens have is Joe Burrow. If you don't have a quarterback, you know you're not going to win that division. And my Steelers are coming on strong with Pickett. So you know you might have the worst quarterback in the conference if you don't have Lamar Jackson.
Did you put Kenny Pickett in this with Lamar Jackson?
Just keep talking about that. We talking about
Kenny Pickett.
Did you hear what I said? Joe Burrow.
No, you called it. You said Kenny Pickett.
So you got to look. If you lose Lamar Jackson, you're going to be down there.
Wait a minute. Okay. No. Let's go back to what you just said about this Kenny Pickett situation. I ain't gonna lie, I like Kenny Pickett. I wanted us to pick him 2 years ago. Well, but you're talking about in your division right now, Kenny Pickett is what, the 5th best quarterback? 5th. Look, it ain't 5. You know, look, it ain't 5.
If Lamar Jackson leave, we gonna move from 4 to 3.
Look, it's 4. I said the 5th. It ain't 5. Yeah.
But we gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. You saw Pickett finish the year playing. He played pretty well. So don't worry about Pickett. We talking about Baltimore. Baltimore better not fall to the worst quarterback in the division.
I understand what you all are saying by there has to be something that they told Odell, or Odell had to have talked to Lamar Jackson for him to come play for the Baltimore Ravens. Unless they were the only one willing to give him $15 million guaranteed. Oh,
but nobody else.
Yeah.
But still,
Manny had a 1,000-yard season since 2019.
He was doing well when he was playing before he got injured, though.
That's the problem. Yeah. Now you paying $15 million for a guy who's going to play 8 games.
Whoa, man! The crazy part is this is his 3rd ACL situation.
Right?
He's not gonna play 8 games.
I don't know. It's in the air. Yeah. It's in the air, man. Sometimes your knees just don't work like they used to.
He's been out a year and a half, right?
He's been out since the Super Bowl year before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, them soft tissue. He used to always have hamstring problems. Now he's tearing ACLs. Like,
this is the gangster part. If at first he wanted to sign with a contender. Now we all know that. Yeah, we all know that this, like I said, this Ravens team is not a contender for the Super Bowl. So I think you may be right, and he took the money that, you know, this is the best team that offered the money. You know, because nobody else was barking up that tree. Remember, Cowboys was vetting them, and they had the better chance. You know, all he had to do was just, you know, hold out, wait a little bit. You know, he probably could have, but.
Whoa.
Can I ask you a question? With a healthy Lamar, you trying to tell me the Ravens won a contender last year? They was leading the division with Burrow in it before he got hurt, and they held on late, and they got pushed out of the playoffs. So you telling me with a healthy Lamar, are they Super Bowl contenders, but you think they won't make a run in the playoffs?
They go just as well
one game
without a healthy one.
Yeah,
without a healthy Lamar, they're gonna do the same thing they did this year.
And in fairness, your division started off super slow last year. So he took advantage of that division, the AFC North, starting off slow. Remember, Cincinnati came out the gate struggling.
Yeah.
So he kind of took advantage of that. And then Pittsburgh didn't catch on until later on mid-season. They started getting their feet underneath them. And Cleveland, of course, they was without Deshaun Watson. Even though Jacoby Brissett played well, it still wasn't, you know.
Did you say well?
So he you don't think Jacoby did well for him?
He did his job, but you said the word well. I have a problem with the word well.
Well,
I got a problem with you, Corey, too.
Okay.
You like go ahead, OJ. What's the problem you have?
Because Corey said that at first Odell wanted to go to a contender. And then you said that the Cowboys was vetting. So I'm trying to put this puzzle together, but I'm missing a whole lot of pieces.
Okay, you're going back to shade, right? I know where you're going.
I want to hear the shade. Keep going, Chuck. Don't stop.
Because he's saying that Odell wanted to go to a contender. Then he said the Cowboys were vetting him. So in the roundabout way, you saying that the Cowboys are a contender?
It's not at the time
at the time we knew what was happening. You know, I mean, he was having a great time in that corner up there. The Cowboys were doing well. We know where it ended, but at the time they felt like OBJ was going to be a good piece. But when they realized he wasn't ready, they moved on.
Yeah.
But I just can't see contender. It just don't agree with me.
It wasn't going to agree anyway. You know that.
What is your definition of a contender? Is that a playoff contender or Super Bowl contender?
Contender. Okay. All right. I'll be fair. Let's be fair about the Cowboys last year.
No. Whoa.
He don't want to go there.
No, the question was, what's your definition about a contender? It don't have nothing to do with the Cowboys.
Right.
We talking about the Cowboys right now.
No, but that wasn't the question you asked. It didn't have nothing to do with the Cowboys.
I think I
It said, what's your definition of contender?
12-5 is a contender.
We don't have to associate this with the Cowboys.
Okay, let's not associate them. But 12-5 is a contender.
Thank you.
For the playoffs or the Super Bowl.
12-5 for any good team is a contender.
For the Super Bowl.
For Super Bowl, yeah. 12-5 is it.
So you thought Dallas was a contender to the Super Bowl last year?
At some point, I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, they were. Yes.
You didn't?
Yeah. They are every year, but they're
Not with the Eagles. They went nowhere near. The Eagles were 12-5 also, right? Or
No,
were they
4.
13-4? Okay, I'm sorry. One win more. Super Bowl. Okay, Super Bowl contender. 12-5 is right there in the same wheel. No?
I'm just asking. Listen.
I'm just saying. I mean, can we be fair? At least be fair here. I'm not a Cowboys fan. I don't have anything. I'm just saying. Now look, OG's gonna take us there every time. He don't want us to do this. But I gotta be fair sometimes. He ain't gonna never be fair.
So if you make the playoffs, are you a contender?
I'm gonna be realistic.
You just said all bets off. Once you start the playoffs, everybody start at 0, right?
Okay, I agree. So like you said, like the Lakers ain't a contender, but now they consider it a contender.
No.
Okay, I'm just asking if you make the playoffs, are you a contender?
No, that's a little different. No,
I'm just asking the question.
If you go 12-5 2 years in a row, I mean, you're not a slouchy team.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Now, when you talk about the Lakers, they magically fell their way into this play-ins. There's a difference between playoffs and play-in. They're trying to get in. Now, we knew at that point last year that 12-5 was going to get you there to the playoffs.
Yeah, a contender. But you really thought Dallas was going to win the Super Bowl at 12-5?
I'm just saying, being a contender and being a winner are two different things, but they contended, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, their division was tough. They did have, the only team, but even the OG, they were moving up. It was a tough division.
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, the division in the league was the NFC South.
You're making very good points, Corey. You're doing a great job out there, big dog.
That statement is in the eye of the beholder.
There you go. So, and we're 18 days away from the NFL draft. Since we're talking about the draft and the Ravens maybe getting a quarterback at 22. With the teams that we have represented here today, we have the Browns, we have the Steelers, we have the Falcons, Commanders, and the Cowboys. What would y'all like to see done with y'all first pick in the first draft?
I thought we already done this, but we can do it again.
Let's go with you, Steelers. Let's go with you. Let's go with you, James.
I think you got to go offensive lineman or defensive lineman.
For the Browns?
No, the Steelers.
Oh, for the Steelers, I'm sorry. You're right.
Yeah. To me, you got to shore up the offensive line, and to me, you got to go there. Yeah.
Was that the whole y'all had last year? That was the problem y'all had last year?
We couldn't run the ball, man.
Offensive line, okay.
All right. So at 17, you going O lineman at 17.
Unless somebody falls that you just can't pass up on, I think you got to go offensive lineman. That's my.
Okay. Let's go with you in the back, my guy. D. Derek, what you looking like over there for them Browns, baby?
Coin toss. As long as they,
you know.
That man said they need a masseuse.
Hey,
oh Lord,
D.
We just need him to show up.
Hey D, you know what? Never mind, man. Y'all don't even have a first round pick, so y'all
only got to pick
none for the next couple of years. They're going to get the shot. Houston got him. Houston is sitting pretty.
Yeah. My bad, D. My bad.
Our goal this year.
Yeah, D, that was wrong, man.
We got our offense. Our offense did their job last year. We just got to build up the defense.
What offense?
What y'all average like 9 points a game, y'all?
Yeah, we put up points. We was competitively putting up points last year.
The team with the two best tandem at running back, and y'all was throwing the ball more than running the ball. And you want to talk about offense? Okay, sorry. Next, go to the Falcons. I want to hear what the Falcons go with.
All right, Atlanta. Y'all, who y'all get with y'all first pick?
I've been pumping defense all year, man. You know how I have. Well, at least since we've been talking about it. So I like the boy Gonzalez from Oregon, cornerback. I also, I'm always key on any Georgia Bulldog. So we got a chance on taking a big defensive guy. I know he's had a little trouble. I know, but Carter is tough. Yeah, I know he's had a little trouble, but at the same time, you can't deny. When that dude picked that dude up at LSU and held him up like, listen, I got you, big homie. Huh?
Y'all got a quarterback?
We do have a quarterback this year. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, Richard Walker was just on here. We've been discussing this for weeks now. Now at the same time, Ritter has the job. We got to get this guy a chance. We drafted him. We're giving him a shot. Okay.
I thought you were talking about Taylor Heineke.
Taylor Heineke is gonna be our backup right now. He's a bona fide stud in the backup position, and OG can attend to that. Can attest to that. He's a good quarterback. We got a solid backup right now. Okay. And if it don't go well, I feel good about Taylor Heineke taking the job. You know what I'm saying? He did a good job. Okay. I had nothing.
So at 8, you going D tackle with Jalen Carter.
At 8, I'm going either defense. I'm going defense. Period. You know what I'm saying?
Cornerback, anybody, defense.
You need. Yeah, I want defense. Yes.
Okay. I don't have.
Because remember, I've been saying this. We did a great job in our picks this year in off season. We did awesome. Okay. I'm giving them a B plus. Like I said, I go hard for our pickups this year. Because we didn't have this money. We didn't have this kind of money for a long time. We had 2 big boat anchors that held us down for almost 8 seasons. So this is the first year we had a lot of money, and we actually did well in the offseason. Free agency was good for us, for the Falcons.
All right. And OG, excuse me.
Yeah, we need that strong cornerback, defensive back.
At 16, you going cornerback.
Yeah.
Okay.
That strong cornerback that really seal the deal on our defense. So our front 7 is solid on defense.
Terry Porter Jr. Terry Porter Jr. What's his name?
Who's that quarterback?
They're saying Sam Howell.
Howell? Yeah, I don't know
who. Sam Howell. He was taking your pleasure like Kenny Pickett is.
The same draft. Right?
The same draft. Holla down. Roll up down. Roll up. Whoa.
Same draft. Now what you pick? You might have one of them top tier quarterbacks fall. Y'all wouldn't take. I'm just asking. I just
got shade, Slim Shady over here.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think we got more weapons than Pittsburgh does too.
Y'all defense. Let me say this. I love y'all defense.
We got more weapons.
That corner coming back healthy. Y'all got a tough defense with the corner. But I'm just asking the quarterback because I listen. You can't be in the NFL without a quarterback.
Good point.
I'll say this here. We've seen it the past couple of seasons where guys have come in with minimum experience. If they do their job well, can compete and play well. Now, a lot of people always, a lot of people that I know, they want to have that blue chip quarterback for every team. You always want to know that you got a quarterback that's going to play the game and play it well. But at the same time, we've seen it. 49ers have done it. Like I said, the Commanders have done it. Even Cooper Rush wasn't bad. Some of these guys, if you do your job, don't throw interceptions, don't turn the ball over, can still produce. At least that's how I'm feeling.
Even though my counterpart over here to the right said that the game was, what did he say? He said the game was, I can't remember the terminology. It'll come back to me in a minute. But that last game of the year, Dallas was trying not to show everything they had. But Sam Howell took them to the woodshed in that game. But anyway, move on to your pick, G.
I know, right? Who does the Cowboys need? Or if you like I said, who you pick?
At
Y'all
20,
have a first round pick?
yes, at 26, the Cowboys will be running to the table to be just like the Pittsburgh Steelers. We're going after an offensive guard. We're going O-line in the first round at 26, man. That's what we need. We need to secure that front. To protect your quarterback, man, you got to make sure that front is taken care of. And with the division that we play in, playing them monsters over there in Washington, the monsters over there in Philly, we're going to need people to block for our running backs and Tony Pollard and Dak Prescott, man, for us to be successful. So, yes, O-line, baby. We're going O-line.
All right.
I like it. I think everybody was on point with what they wanted. Even the Browns, man. I think they was on point too.
That's shade. Oh man. Oh man.
All right, man. Hey, y'all know we all are playing in a wonderful, wonderful golf tournament tomorrow. The Adaptive Life and TCY crew are playing in the charity golf tournament tomorrow. Everybody that's going to be there, we can't wait to compete, laugh, golf with you all, man. It's going to be a great, great time, a great opportunity to see some of the people who have had to adapt to life in a different way, man. Some who amputees, people who are without a leg or without an arm or whatever it may be, man. So we actually get to see what this the donations and everything has come for and what it's doing, who is doing it for, man. So we're excited to see you all. But today, the Masters finished up, and we have a new Masters winner in John Rahm. John Rahm, man. Congratulations to John Rahm, long ball hitter. I think I texted y'all the other day, man. I said, some guy, man, just hit the ball 365 yards. It was him.
Okay.
365 yards. His next, I think it was a 505 hole. His next shot was like 145, 148, whatever it was. Like, golly.
I think Mickelson did 65 yesterday, right? He was on the tear.
Today. He did 65 today.
Whoa.
By today, okay.
Moved up to second.
Yeah, he got close.
Oh, he got the second?
Yeah, they think he's the oldest person to finish in second place.
Oh,
52.
That's awesome, man. I wanted the LIV player to win it.
Man, don't start that. Don't start that. Don't start. He shouldn't even be in there. Don't start that.
And LIV, he can't stand LIV.
Yeah, don't start that.
Brooks Captain.
He shouldn't even be. If he LIV, he shouldn't even be playing.
Look,
they invited him.
He on the LIV.
But they invited him to play.
And why is the LIV not playing this week?
They needed him.
Yeah, y'all full of it.
They needed Captain.
They
they needed a few players. You know what I mean?
You see what the top.
So did the
Tiger
LIV player
Woods
win?
and Roy McIlroy.
Did the LIV player win?
No.
So they ain't need him.
He came a second.
So is he putting on?
So
the
let's
ring
talk
today?
about. Have we seen the end of Tiger Woods, man? In these tournaments,
I don't think we've seen the end, but I think we've seen the beginning of that bad hip, that bad knee, that plantar fasciitis. You know, I think we've seen, 2 rounds and I'm out. 2 days and I've tried my best. You know what I mean? Is he gonna win again? No. But we see him because he's not gonna retire. You know what I mean? If they allow him to.
I'm sorry, Corey.
No, go ahead. I know what you about to say. You think he gonna get one?
No, I'm not gonna do y'all like that today.
I agree. I think if he's gonna contend in another major, it's got to be the Brit, one of the Opens, because they're linked. They're flat. Augusta is hilly. In the U.S. Open, too much rough. He doesn't have the strength anymore to play those. I think it's got to be on one of those the British, one of those opens.
Augusta is Panola Mountain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Listen, it's all that. You know.
Yeah.
I saw
And
that
who's not
today.
that-
Today with you guys. Y'all got some injury heels and lies, and so that's rough on them.
Yeah.
And I think the reason he went through was I think he knew that he couldn't play 27, 28 holes today, which is what he's gonna have to do. 18. He struggles with 18.
Yeah.
So for him not to, because he had to finish up round 3 and play round 4. So I think he knew that was gonna be way too much for him to try to anticipate. And then secondly, he kept his streak in line where now he's tied with Fred Couples and Gary Player for 23 straight consecutive cuts at the Masters. He had some help to get in there, of course, because at one point he was out.
Yeah, he was out.
Yeah.
He was out.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Justin Thomas and that Japanese guy named M falling back to 3 and 4, he wouldn't have got in.
No,
Yes.
no, we're not giving him the same treatment. No.
I am. Look,
Whoa, what you about to do? I mean, you finna go to throw. We finna go to blows and now. Come on with it.
Tiger needs to hang him up, man.
You can't.
We
You
just
can't
said
tell
like,
that dude when to hang it up,
right.
G. That's the GOAT.
Tiger. Like,
He's the GOAT. He's definitely the GOAT. But we are watching the GOAT labor out there. He is not looking like the GOAT. He's looking like the lamb or the. It ain't looking good.
Whoa,
Derek just said something
hold on. Okay, I got something for you then. Okay, you say he's looking like this, he's looking like that. I got Roy McIlroy, who I think is number 3 in the world. Got 2 perfectly good legs. And where was he at on Saturday?
He's not as good as Tiger Woods.
Where was he at on Saturday? He on 2 good legs. He's number
He's
3
not
in the
as
world
good
right
as
now.
Tiger Woods.
No.
Where, is he the GOAT? Is he the GOAT?
Where was he at on Saturday?
Is he the GOAT?
I'm asking you a question that deserves the answer. Where was he at on Saturday?
Is Roy McIlroy? Is he considered?
Where
we
was he
GOAT,
at?
bro?
No, I'm making the point. The point is that man can play as long as he wants to because he is the GOAT. You got Roy McIlroy out here, number 3 in the world, can't make the cut.
Roy McIlroy
on 2 perfectly good legs.
He's too worried about the LIV players. He ain't worried about playing golf.
Ain't nobody worried about no LIV, man. Nobody worried about no LIV.
Look, Roy is. Roy.
Look, a good point was just brought up a second. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, OG.
No, go ahead. I'm gonna see that. I want to hear the good point.
Does the PGA need Tiger Woods?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially with Liv. He's still the biggest draw in golf.
That's the only reason they need him.
Tiger's the biggest.
Yeah.
Tiger won the golf player, the payout thing last year. He's going to probably win it again this year.
So if that's the case, like I said, I mean, if Tiger is still needed, I mean,
the PGA is using him. The PGA is using him. They don't care about his health. They just use him.
I think Tiger's using them too, because Tiger needs golf right now with everything going on. But let me go back and say this. Tiger got put in a bad situation this week because he had to play more than 18 holes and the weather didn't cooperate. That's why I said for Tiger has to have the perfect conditions. And I think you got to forget Tiger's C game is going to get him in the cut. To make the cut ain't easy. So again, and let me go this. Let me say this. Tiger Woods is Muhammad Ali. Tiger Woods is yo boy Emmitt Smith.
Mm-hmm.
These guys can't. They are on that next level and they can't give it up.
They can't give it up.
And because he knows he can still beat half of the dudes out there.
There you go.
That's his problem.
But is that good enough?
Yeah.
He made the cut.
Is that what we're looking at? That's what we want now? Just
this is why I don't like Live Golf. Live Golf says there's no cut. If I'm playing bad, guess what? You got to watch me play bad because we have no cut. Right. That's why I don't agree with the Live Golf. If you're not playing well, like today with Corey wasn't playing well today, and we took care of him. And that's what I don't like about the Live. Right. If you're not playing well, hey, listen. But Tiger is the GOAT,
but I know I didn't play well. Tiger don't know that. There's a difference. I know what I do. I know what I would do.
I'm messing with you.
No. Hey, I know. You listen. I know. Tiger, like I said, Tiger Woods doesn't know. Like you said, if he doesn't know how to hang it up, then that's a problem. But at the same time, if the PGA needs him, like they're saying, if they need his name, if he's the top draw,
hold on now. We're going to get this correct. Ali didn't need boxing. Ali stayed around too long. Emmett stayed. These guys are in another atmosphere. So I'm going to say this for Tiger, and I'm a Tiger man.
Me too.
I don't want to see him like OG. I don't want to see him like G said, limp around like that. I don't want to see him go down like a lame duck. I want to see him go out like he is.
So Crystal Wright brought this thing up. Like we were talking about Serena Williams. We didn't want to see our superheroes, go out like that. And I get that. I don't like to see Tiger Woods limping and hobbling, wincing, because he can't perform well. But at the same time, if you're making a point that the PGA needs his name, they need his coverage, if they need him there, where do we draw the line?
Now they are using him.
They're using him.
Even with Serena. Serena's in the same boat. They really need Serena. Tennis needed to win. Yep. And tennis, they're going to lose a mass audience. And golf is going to lose another mass audience.
Yep.
I'm talking about us as African Americans.
Yep.
And that's the thing. Like Serena can still beat half of the people on the tour, but she knows she can't contend. There go that contender word.
We used to win. We used to start winning, not contending.
Right.
That went to the other sister. That went to Venus. You know what I'm saying? She was the one that,
Right.
Venus show up to get a check, but now I ain't gonna say that. Now, Brandon Buchanan, he said he thinks Tiger's gonna win another one. I need you to tell me that tomorrow when you're golfing, when you take that day off, Brandon. I want to see you tomorrow.
I think this is what Tiger needs to do. I think Tiger needs to pick the tournament. Like my man here was saying, I think Tiger needs to pick the tournament he's gonna play in. That's more satisfactory to the shape that he's in now, because a lot of times some of his physical conditions are not going to change. The pain he has in his leg is not going away.
Not going away.
What's old man league? What's that in PGA?
He would never play on this. He would never play on the senior. He would never play on that league.
OG always said that. He'd never play on that. He said
he would never play that.
If you win on the senior, does that count as a win?
Not as toward the PGA. No.
That's the senior PGA.
That's the senior PGA.
Yeah.
So let me ask a question for you guys. We do play golf. We ain't great, but we play. Should the PGA let him have a car?
No,
they won't do that. I can tell you what. I don't think he would take it.
I don't either, because he was against Casey Martin when he tried to do it.
They tried to do it. Yeah.
Skateboard needs something. Get that man something.
I think what he needs to do is he needs to take time and get in the best physical shape he can get. He's gonna play in that best suits his physical condition. Like we just said, he's gonna always play in the Masters. Yeah, the Masters is one of his favorite tournaments, so he's gonna always play that. But the rest of the tournaments, he should pick them based on what's best for him and his condition, to make sure he can be successful or try to be successful in it.
But that's what I'm saying. That hip, that knee,
but wasn't
what you say?
This supposed to be the best physical shape he was in?
No, he never. Not since. He said he's been.
Wasn't this the best shape he was supposed to be in?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he said he was in the best physical shape. He was just able to compete, but I don't think he's been in the best physical shape.
No.
Do y'all remember the last, let's say, great athletes that had plantar fasciitis? Do y'all remember what happened to them after that?
Who had it? Did Greg Odom have it, from the dude that played for Ohio State and went to somewhere and he only played a couple? He couldn't get his.
He had bad knees, toes.
Who was the athlete that had it?
Shaq. He had it when he went to Boston.
His career was over by that time.
Deion Sanders when he went to Washington.
Oh, so you saying he can't overcome this?
No, Deion had turf toe. And
plantar fasciitis.
Okay.
So are you trying to say he can't overcome this?
That is the next step of you going out.
Let me tell you something. When you got plantar fasciitis, you gotta put that thing in your shoe, to give you arch support again. Because like I said, you can't walk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta either wear that boot to try to get that arch support in. But like I said, once you put your foot in that, you can't plant, you can't put a
Yeah.
lot of weight on it. Tiger couldn't do none of that.
Yeah.
Dion couldn't do none of that. You know.
Once that go, that's it, man. that's the it's that cliff. That playing the fasciitis is that cliff right there.
Yeah.
And I stop trying to hold on, man. You're the GOAT. You've done all, you've done everything. You've changed the game of golf forever. And we thank you for it. I don't want to continue to see you go out there and do this, Tiger, man.
Man, you closing the curtain on Woods? Man.
So you knew he could be like this, but did you watch?
Huh?
He said it.
Like this. So did you watch the matches?
Yeah, I watch golf now because I play golf and I like it now, because of Tiger though. Like even if Tiger didn't play, I was still watching just because I like golf.
So you can watch all tournaments.
Yeah, I try to. If I'm home, I'll watch them. No, I like it. I'm amazed by the shots that these professionals make, man. Look, I know how hard it is. So yeah,
you know what? And I agree with you on that. Now I ain't gonna lie, I still can't watch it. But when I watch y'all hit some of them balls off the tee, even when I watch my own ball, it's nice. When I connect and I don't even know how or why, it's a good feeling. But at the same time, because I like watching, this little bitty ball go 300 yards. Though I don't think we did 3, but far. You know what I'm saying?
So you hit 300-yard drive today?
Hell no, that's not what I'm saying.
You just messed up. You can tell him yes. He can't tell you if you know or you can't.
He don't know. He don't know.
Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Hey, meet me on the driving range tomorrow.
No, I'm hurting now. I need a hug and a blanket. What you talking about? No. Let me tell you something. What I respect about today. That first 10, I had a whole lot of confidence, but I felt that the back 8 draw it from me. You know what I'm saying? I literally watched myself get worse. But at the same time, I try to finish with a lot of heart. I'm thinking that I said, hey, are we on 13? No, we're on 16. Are we on 16? No, we're on 17. I didn't know where I was at the end, but I was trying, and it still wasn't working, But I appreciate learning a little bit more of it, But what I realize is I'm thinking about what's missing with Tiger right now, and I don't have none of that. But at the same time, if you don't have a little bit of it, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle. So let me tell you what I told him. I said, for somebody to say that this is not a true sport, somebody lied to them.
Never played it.
Yeah, come around that curve. I don't know what a dog leg. What is it? It's a dog leg left or right is, but I played it today. Hey, we have a dog leg, fellas. A dog leg. Look, I wanted to say something to them then. What are they talking about? That means it's going like a 90-degree angle, dog leg left or right. Okay, and look, I'm trying to go it. They going across it. What are y'all doing? I just say this. So I'm getting it. I got a crash course in the first time. I ain't gonna lie. This time here, I was learning a little bit more. The first time, I was just trying to say my body had the ability to get through it, But at the same time, it's a trying course, Yeah, I'll give you that. And Tiger Woods, if he does not have that effect, he won't be able to continue.
Hey, we closing, coming down to the end of it, y'all. We got 2 minutes left. All right, I got a quick game. All right, OG said he got to go to bed. He got to go to bed. He got to be up early. All right, so look, I want y'all to tell me where this school is. What state is this school in? And this is going to be schools that were in the tournament at some point.
NCAA tournament.
All right, we're going to start with Kent State.
Ohio.
Good. Next school, Creighton.
New Jersey.
Nebraska. No, South. No.
Indiana.
No, Nebraska.
Creighton State.
I think it's Nebraska.
All right, James is right. Nebraska. James is right. Nebraska.
Okay.
All right.
Where is it?
It's in Nebraska.
Nebraska.
Where's Omaha?
Nebraska.
Okay.
All right. Princeton.
New Jersey. It's on the East Coast. New Jersey.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. All right. That is right. That's right. All right. Providence University.
Rhode Island, baby.
Well, that.
All right.
Providence.
Marquette University.
Indiana. It's in. Is that Indiana?
Illinois.
Marquette.
That
It's
is
in, yeah.
It's in Illinois.
It's in Indiana.
I'm going with Illinois.
I'm going with Illinois.
Milwaukee. No.
Final answer.
Man,
Anybody? What's your final answer?
Illinois.
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 Is it?
Yeah. Illinois.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's go. Fair Dickinson.
Dickinson. I ain't got a clue.
Oh, that's in New York. It's in New York and New Jersey.
I ain't gonna even try.
I don't have a clue.
Well, we got one
It's
person.
in Madison, New Jersey.
Madison, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Are you looking them up?
I knew after you was
He looking them up.
Hey,
He said he had a game. He ain't say he had rules. I listened to
Oh man.
I know, right?
Drake University.
Drake.
They're on the East Coast too.
Drake is on Cash Money Records.
Drake in Iowa.
He said
Iowa.
Des Moines.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Des Moines, yeah, is in Iowa. Good. Hey, and I'm sorry, y'all. I was wrong about Marquette. Marquette is in dang on Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, went to Wisconsin?
I thought it was Illinois too.
How you don't have the answers?
Because I thought I knew that one. I was like, hey, I know what that is already. So
Yeah.
Xavier.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Oh, which one? James, Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, Ohio. Okay, that's good. Good.
Did you
All
say
right.
Xavier?
Boise State.
Idaho?
Okay. VCU.
Virginia.
Virginia Commonwealth.
Virginia Commonwealth, or should be Virginia Commonwealth University.
Yeah.
Okay. TCU.
Texas.
All right, good. Y'all got them all right. That's it. What's hard.
That's good.
That will conclude our show. Look.
Hey, real quick, you know I saw something today?
What?
That was very interesting. It
What's
said that Charles Barkley had donated $1 million to 8 different HBCUs.
Yep, that's
Yes.
facts.
Yep.
So $8 million total.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
was
8
say,
million, 1 million to 8 different HBCUs.
okay. This year?
I don't know if
I
it's been
think
this
it's
year or
over
not,
time.
but I think it's been over time. But you know, I'm a big HBCU guy.
Yeah.
And I
Michael
think
Jordan
it's
ain't never.
awesome. Except for he didn't give it to South Carolina State, and I got a problem with that.
Y'all gonna mess the money up.
Hey,
Yeah.
I tell you what we can do. We can win the Celebration Bowl.
Spartanburg Tech.
Is there a Spartanburg Tech?
Brandon said.
What about Spartanburg Tech?
Is there a Spartanburg Tech?
Mm-hmm.
Where is Spartanburg?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what about Spartanburg Tech?
I don't know. BB said where is that at? That was BB question.
It's Spartanburg.
All right. Spartanburg, South Carolina. Hey, man, great show, man. Episode 87 in the books, man. Hey, a big shout out to our guy, man, James and Derek, man. Appreciate y'all being guest appearances on our show today, man. We appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Can't wait to see y'all.
Brandon said he figured out what James went to Spartanburg.
Hey, thank you guys, and looking forward to the golf outing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Brandon Buchanan, James Littlejohn, Matt Thompson, my beautiful wife, Crystal Wright, Ronnie Littlejohn, Kamarie White, man. If y'all want to check out a podcast, make sure y'all check out not the His and Hers, but Kamarie and Ashley's podcast and That's Right podcast. Great podcast, man. Y'all check them out. Make sure y'all subscribe to them as well on YouTube. And Kanisha Davis, Richard Walker, man. He jumped on for a quick second, man. We appreciate it, my guy. For everybody out there, man, we'll see y'all on tomorrow, bright and early. Make sure y'all dress warm because it's going to be cool in the morning. Dress warm. All
Go Lady Tigers. LSU, baby.
LSU. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey,
way to go. Way to go, LSU Tigers. Angel Reese, congratulations. I hope to see you.
Look at that girl.
Hey, man, we love y'all, man. Keep your head on swivel and keep God first, man. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, baby, 8:00. We are out.
Peace.
Y'all crazy.